Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional, everything is mentioned in this FF, so don't compare with your own life, it's just based on imagination, not on reality. It was late night, the sound of rain was calming him, but his pain was forcing him from inside. When the whole world fell asleep, there was a guy who was sitting on the edge of the sea. The ocean waves touching his feet, but he seems lost in his thoughts, and all of a sudden he started crying loudly, just like a little kid. How can you? He hid his face in his hands. Please try to remember me. Don't behave like we are strangers. He blinked his eyes while looking at the ocean waves, but everything was blurred because of tears in his eyes. What happened, John? His eyes widened. He looked at you. Are you crying? He blinking his eyes. It can't be you. You hold his hand. What did you say? Of course, it's me. How can you forget your own wife? He felt shivers, but he pulled you in his hug tightly. Please don't leave me. I love you. He opened his eyes. He was just hugging his knees. You have no idea how I'm surviving. He come home and after taking showers he come at your room. He opened the door and saw you sleeping with his 2 years old son. He blinked his eyes and walked towards you. He signed and then stopped right in the front of the drawer. He pulled the drawer and checked something. Not again, Ryan. He looked at you. Ryan, he touched your shoulder. Ryan. Everything was blurry around you. You were driving in a foggy road. Your phone rang. You picked up the call. Hello? Love, where are you? I'm on the way to pick up you. No, you don't have to. I'm coming home. How? I think you forget. I know how to drive. What? Oh my god. Ryan, please, pull over. I'm coming to pick up you. You never listen to me. Please, have some mercy on me. If not me, then think about Harry. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Relax, okay? Just stop it, Ryan. Be serious. Don't take risk. You already know how foggy weather is today, so please, I'm on the way. Tell me your location. I'm telling you, don't worry. Your eyes widen when from right in the front of you, a car come in full speed. You saw it when it just about to your car because of fog. No, your eyes widen. You saw Jungkook right in the front of your eyes. Are you okay? You clear your throat and immediately wipe your wet face. Yeah, sir. She seems a bit scared. What kind of dream could be so disturbing? You fixed your dress. He picked up a glass of water and gave it to you. Thanks, sir. He shut his eyes. When I'm being very nice. Please, for God's sake, don't call me sir. Call me by my name. How many times I have to tell you? We are like family. But we are not. You look straight in his eyes. You blink your eyes. You felt a little pain in your head, and everything got blurry again. You again look around. I love you, Ryan. Will you marry me? He was Jungkook. I love you, Ryan. Will you marry me? Wrapping his arms around your waist. This is how you are going to confess. No fancy treatment, huh? I'm ready to giving you fancy treatment till my last breath. Ryan, are you alright? Please stop. You cover your hairs with your palms. His words were running in your mind. I told you to take your medicine on time, but you never listened to me. He ran to side table. He take out your medicines. You held his hand. No, I have not eaten my dinner yet, so I can't take medicine. He got paused. He can take out all his anger and frustration if he wants, but he wrapped his arm around you and tries to relax you. Take a deep breath. You are fine. I'm here. He pat on your back. It's hurting so badly. My head. It will be fine. He gave a kiss on your forehead. Calm down, it will be fine. You hugged him tightly. He sat beside you without breaking the hug. Your breath settled down. 1 year ago, you went to meet your friend, and when he was coming back, you had an accident. You lost your memory, even though he was telling you that he is coming to pick up you, but you didn't listen to him. Doctor tells him your condition is not good. They stopped him for telling you about your real identity and other things. It can relate problems for your mental health. That accident was not just a minor accident. Doctors said it's just a miracle that you are alive. You are a mother of a child. Your 2 years old son Harry. Jungkook lied to you that you are his child, Harry's babysitter. You are living at his house since the day he born for taking care of him. You always thinks about his wife and the mother of Harry's without knowing you were actually his mother and Jungkook's wife. He finally broke the hug. His eyes softened. Is it still hurting? It was him and me. But why I saw him? He was confessing. It can't be a dream. Why? No, it's not. And he kissed on my forehead. He got up and tilted his head. He carried you in his arms. Your cheeks turned red. He made his way out of the room. He made you sit on the couch. Anna, go to Harry and make sure he won't wake up. She bowed and went to your room. Just tell me today, how many times do I have to tell you to not to skip your meal and medicines? You look straight He looked straight at you. His eyes were puffy like he cried. And whenever I looked at his eyes, I remember different kind of things, like I am with him somewhere I never knew. I'm sorry. You blink your eyes and look away. Ryan, look at me. You looked at him. Promise me you'll always be with me. I promise. It's not today. Every day he behaves like my boyfriend more than my boss, and whenever I'm around him, I feel comfortable. I don't know why, but I think now I can't spend my day without seeing him. You smiled and looked away without knowing you were blushing. Maid came with a food of tray. She placed the tray on the table and bowed. Now finish your food, then you have to take your medicine. You nodded. Before you grab the spoon, he grabbed the spoon and filled it with food. And bring that spoon near your lips. You looked at him, your mouth opened. I swear my heart was pounding, and I don't think boss like him ever exist. What happened? You shook your head and ate the food from his hand. Good girl. You chuckled. Stop treating me like I'm little girl. But you're my girl, so I have. He smiled raw when he realized what he said. Your jaw dropped. I'm sorry. It's okay. You wiped your lips. Whole night you were just thinking about him. My baby, your father. He's cute, right? You chuckled, and while pulling Harry in your arms. Then suddenly something came in your mind. But I think he's hiding something from me. I'm sick. Why? I don't remember anything about my past, and every time I saw him in my dream. Why? Why? He stopped me to going in his room. Many times your father kissed on my forehead while thinking I'm sleeping, behaving like my BF, but never let me enter in his room. Don't you think he's hiding something from me? Next day, you were walking while carrying Harry. Shh. Please don't cry now. You kissed on his cheeks. Why, ma'am? She paused when you looked at him confusingly. I mean, Ryan, give him to me. Okay. You give Harry to her, and he stopped crying. Oh, you like her more than me? He smiled. Should I have to go? You looked up and went upstairs. You were standing right in the front of his room. You take a deep breath, and then you open the door. Then you step inside. Your eyes widen. There was a picture on the wall right in the front of your eyes. The picture was a wedding picture of a couple, and your heart flinched. It's me and Jungkook. It can't be me. It can't. I can't be his wife. You walk inside and there was a picture of you on the side table with him. Your head starting hurting again. Your knees become weak. You fell on the floor. You shut your eyes tightly. I love you. Will you marry me? You never listen to me. Please, have some medicine on me. It's not me. Then think about Harry. Hey, love, look at me. You open your eyes while taking heavy breath. Where is Ma'am? She looked upstairs. No way. Jungkook was in the meeting when his phone rang. He looked at his phone screen. Why Anna is calling me? He picked up the call. Sir, Ma'am is in your room. He got up from the chair in shock. What? 15 minutes later, he rushed upstairs. You were sitting on the bed. He opened the door and come inside. Ryan, as he walked to you, you hugged him tightly. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I should have to listen you. But I did not. I should have to wait for you, but I I did not. He got frozen. His eyes widened. That accident happened just because of my mistake. Crying in his chest, and your memory came back. And he gently pulled you back. He cupped your face. Ryan, you remember? I think I might lose you. I was scared. You were crying. You hugged him. I remember everything now. I remember everything. He cupped your face and kissed you with all his love. And 4 years later, he were walking with you while holding your hand. It's not it's beautiful. He was staring at you. What? You or our children's? Your son was running all around and he was carrying Lily, your daughter. You laughed. I'm talking about sunset. Oh ho, he pecked on your lips. Sorry, my bad. Your cheeks turned red. And the end. Bye bye. Take a see you. Love you. I hope you like it. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.